Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, we're taking a look at Quora. That's right. I love to go through there and see what questions people are asking about Harry and Meghan, and it usually ends up, sparking some conversations between us here on the channel, and I always enjoy that. So I thought, you know what? Let's see what the more recent questions are that people are asking about them and see if we can discuss amongst ourselves. You guys, thanks so much for being here. Honk, honk, everybody. All right, off the bat, we got what's a good gift for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? Uh-oh. Face cream for very different reasons? Ew. Okay, this answer was given by Paul, and it says, a good gift for this pair of grifters is just to keep pointing out their lies. Always let it be known that we, the audience, are aware of their philanthropy is no more than a tax dodging scam. Ooh. And let it be known that we don't like affluent people whining and complaining that they're barely, quote, have enough to get by on as they fly between continents by private jet to lecture us that we need to reduce our carbon footprint. By this therapy, the two dullards may eventually realize that we need to curb their grotesque attention-seeking behavior and remain silent, which would be a great gift to all. Paul, whoever you are now a member of the Drunk Goose Club. I think this answer is brilliant. It's so well said, and it sums up exactly how I feel. H is for hypocrisy. Christine thinks that gags, straitjackets, and padded cells would be great gifts for Harry and Meghan. Maria says a soul, a conscience, and a reputable psychiatrist. All right, question. Does Meghan Markle respect Prince Harry? Ooh. Answer. Any woman who marries a man within a few months separates him from his family, his heritage, his country, does not respect him. She's using him for her own self-aggrandizement. That is not respect. I would say anybody that leads somebody around by the arm, that's not respect. And anybody that acts like this at a family event for the royal family, that's not respect. What is strange about Meghan Markle? Oh, how much time do you have? The better question is, what isn't strange about Meghan Markle? There are so many things that I find strange about Markle, but I think it's the weirdest how I go back to this all the time. She'll just lie about everything, easily provable things. We got married 3 days before. No, you didn't. They proved that you did not. So what are you trying to do? And then acts like we're crazy when we call her out for the lies. It is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. And it keeps me riveted. Oh boy, you ready for this one? What does Meghan Markle have that you don't? Oh goodness, a shady past. What does Meghan Markle lack? A firm grip on reality. Why do so many people think that Meghan Markle lacks kindness when she does so much? Answer. She doesn't do anything, and she definitely isn't kind. Oh, you guys get ready for this one. You ready? Who's married to Meghan Markle? Just Harry, ... You guys, they attached a picture I've not seen before. You ready for this? Get ready. An idiot prince. You guys, I have not seen this picture before. They are perfect for each other, right? They can't keep their tongues in their heads. By the way, I would like to remind everybody while looking at this picture that the Sugars, the Meghan and Harry stans, supporters, whatever, they like to say that we all want Harry, and that's why we talk about Harry and Meghan. I just want to remind everybody of that while we look at this picture. What is Meghan Markle's biggest lie so far? Answer. Possibly not the biggest, but the stupidest. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even realize that this was going to come up again. I was just talking about this. All right. The stupidest was the claim that the Archbishop of Canterbury privately married them 3 days before the wedding in the garden. Stupid because it told everybody that she was lying and that it would have broken so many laws on marriage in the United Kingdom. Exactly this. That's what I'm talking about. Easily verifiable, proven that they are lies, yet says these things and then tries to blame everybody when they call her out for the lies, tries to throw around those ist words. It's just absolutely bonkers to watch, but again, I'm riveted. All right, what's Meghan's biggest weakness? Answer: her inflated ego and her mouth. Question: were Prince Harry and Meghan Markle forced to step down as royals? Answer: the Markles made a large spectacle about leaving, taking a step back, or whatever jiggery poker. I have not heard of that. Jiggery pokery. It was they tried to feed the media. They then discovered they really had no significant public persona without the royal family, and that their private personas would not interest anyone. No one was interested in two insignificant has-been royals quietly, I don't think they're quietly, living their lives as private citizens. The remedy was to try to drag the royal family into the gutter, miring them in a web of lies and intrigues because unsubstantiated gutter trash tabloid press sells. Wow, that's a lot. Question: is Meghan Markle making Prince Harry's life difficult? Answer: Megs has been nothing but trouble from second one, never mind day one. She's as inconsiderate gets. The royal family have no use for her. The British public have no use for her. Her Majesty most certainly had no use for her. I would go ahead and add the Americans no longer have a use for her either. We're just a little slower to get there. Question: can you provide insight into the reasons Prince Harry and Meghan Markle left the royal family based on their intimate details? So I thought this person did a great job answering, and it kind of puts it in perspective. So let's read through this together. If you watch the docuseries, the Netflix docuseries, that is, they look like they are fleeing and scared for their lives. They were stalked by the paparazzi, although they had to use fake footage and dramatized their paparazzi experience. Also in the docuseries, you see them discussing how they left because the awful royal family was planting stories about them. If you watch the Me You Can't See, that was Harry's special, was it on Apple, I believe? They were neglected, and Harry has genetic pain. If you watch the Oprah interview, the royal family didn't want to give Archie a title, and Meghan and Harry slyly let Oprah suggest it was based on skin color. Harry and Meghan then allowed the media to say the royals were racist for 2 years before Harry changed his tune, likely because people now found him to be a jerk, and said, "We never said that. It's unconscious bias." I wish Jay was here to do this for me. Unconscious bias. And sweet Harry tried to teach his family about their, isms that they like to talk about, the ists. Oh, excuse me, I mean unconscious bias. And they wouldn't listen. They wouldn't listen to the blank uniform wearing dimwit who used that kind of language to describe his comrade. But you want to know the real reason why they left? It's because they didn't get what they demanded. Half in, half out. Who knows what else they were demanding? How do I know this? Because they've said it multiple times. They want to be half in and half out of an institution that they said were the Istwards, plots against them, and is jealous of them. Does that make any sense? No, it does not. I wanted to take the time to read that answer because I thought it was pretty darn good. It's interesting to see that side by side, the changing of the stories, the inconsistencies, the lies that continued, but also depending on what you watched or read, how much things would change. They like to throw around those Istwards a lot, but yeah, that is a good point. Like the Netflix thing, it was about fleeing with my family and being safe, and then in Oprah it was more about the ist words, and then everything in between. I'm thinking about his book and stuff, and unconscious bias, all of it. It's just they just can't keep their stories straight. They sound like petulant children who didn't get exactly what they wanted. I believe that the responder was correct in saying that it was that. I don't even think they want to be half in and half out. They say that, but we've seen their poor work work ethic, so I don't even believe they wanted that. They just wanted to keep the perks with none of the responsibilities. Does Prince Harry actually believe that Meghan Markle is actually psychic and talks to his dead mother, Princess Diana? You guys, I cannot with this. We covered this in a video not long ago. This has been something that's come out. I believe it was Tom Bauer. I've already forgotten. I believe it was Tom Bauer that was talking about this. Just unbelievable. I say unbelievable to most normal people, but, coming from them, I'm not even shocked anymore. Answer, he does believe that Meghan communicates with deceased Diana. That's how far and how desperate Harry is, what an evil, manipulative lowlife his wife is. Answer, probably. He's that stupid. It's just another ploy to try to make people believe she's like Diana. That's what I think, too. I think anything they can do to keep her name and Diana's name in the same sentence, they feel like they're winning. And then this person had a very funny idea, which is, Gwyneth had her candles, you know what I'm talking about. And then old Megsy is trying to start up her own version of whatever website called, that she wants to revive the TIG, allegedly. So this person is saying, is this part of her new lifestyle website? We know what Paltrow called her candles, so this would be called I See Dead People. All right, and then finally this person says, psychic? No. Psycho? Yes. All right, you guys, this was a lot of fun. I like going through these Quora questions. I like reading what's on everybody's mind, what they're asking, what people are saying, that sort of thing. I hope you enjoyed this one as well. I just really appreciate you all being here. I do. If you want to see more like this, please let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on all this. Be sure you hit that thumbs up, all the things. If you want to further support the show, definitely check out the merch. We got Drunk Goose Club, honk honk everybody. We got Recollections May Vary, Make It Make Sense. We also have Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. That's where we do bonus deep dives and extra content. There's something coming out about every other day over there. So definitely check that out if you're interested. That's where you can become an executive producer. And that's where I'm going to thank my executive producers for being here. A huge thank you to Linda. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you to Paige. Huge thank you to Teresa. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Aaron and Frank. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Ann M. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Ann H. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Glynis. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Adair Becker. Thank you to Erica. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Barb G. Thank you to Diana. Thank you, Allison B. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Lori. Thank you to Pauline. Thank you to KT. Thank you, Jolene. Thank you, Stromboli. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Loie. Thank you, Lucy H. Thank you to Georgia. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Robbins Landing. Thank you to Helen. Thank you to Mara. Thank you, Ashley C. Thank you to Molly. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sand Squid. Thank you to Rach. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Dombey. Thank you, Android P. Thank you to Sheena. Thank you, Aaron M. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Judith. Thank you, Spectrum Mom. Thank you, Vanessa B. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Mimi Heathcote. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you to Bree. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you to Elvis Rose here on YouTube. Thank you to Lori. Thank you, Tim B. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Elisa. Thank you, Kathy with a C. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you to Patricia. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Ridley. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, John. Thank you, Donna D. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Chewy. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, 509 Cougs. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, BJ. Thank you, Big Bad John. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Duck Barf. Your name is always funny to me. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Vicky loves her corgi. Thank you, Charisse. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Genesee. Thank you, Essie. Thank you, Lady Grandmother. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Funky Buddha. And thank you, Trish. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Kay Coffee. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, K Cubed. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Stragoria. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Paul. Can you guys believe I ran out of namespace on the other one, so I had to start a new list here. It's just unbelievable. Thank you to everybody who has signed up to be an executive producer. If you're interested, definitely check out patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. Thank you guys for everything. Have a great day. Bye-bye.